Hello, and welcome yet again to another episode of Heckna. My name is Heckna, and I will be your game master for the day. And with me, as almost usual, I have my lovely little Chaos Goblins, who in just a moment will be introducing themselves in the order of a dice roll from highest to lowest. Now, as you astute viewers have probably noticed, one of the players are missing and will be joining us a little later. If they do so before the recap has started, but they didn't manage to roll, they will be considered a natty one and will have to do the recap. So exciting.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes?
That even if they do join after a recap, they will automatically be defaulted to do the recap next session. As a penalty for
oversleeping. That would actually also be fun. Let's see how that works out. Players, if you...
Damn it!
See, we shouldn't have done the suggestion, we should just have rolled.
Yeah.
In any case, players, please roll your dice. Oh, if he doesn't make it in, never mind.
I mean, how long are we gonna wait?
I think should
A
still
one.
be...
Oh my god. And I just noticed that it froze on screen, but yeah, 5-7. It's gonna be had that been a 6 instead of a 5, we would have had a 5.
Yeah, it would have been much worse.
Yeah. Anyway, and Ken, please do another roll off. It's between the two of you. If you roll the same again. And congratulations.
Why? What happened to the net one?
Mike and Freya also need to do a roll off for who got the highest. Another 7, really?
Another 11.
Okay, had that been an 8, that would have been hilarious though. Okay, so the order is Mike, Freya, Kin, and at the end. So, Mike, if you would start us off, please.
All right. I'm Lumpy. Sorry for being late. I'm playing Mike Johnson, the average human fighter.
I'm Freya. I was not late. I'm playing but I'm confuzzled. I'm Mudge, and I'm playing Freya, our resident paladin.
It was all that passive aggressiveness, like,
Yes.
fuck, I forgot my next line.
Yes, it was karma striking instantly.
I was about to say I'm Kin. No, I'm Sky, and I play Kin, the not so regular drow wizard.
And I'm Noon, and I play Ender, a tiefling warlock.
Are you ready
Yeah,
for
I
your
was-
recap?
Also not late. Still have to do the recap. This is me.
I still think there should be a penalty. For
No,
just
barely.
oversleeping in general.
I try.
Don't worry. We'll give Mike something. All right, and let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
We started off at the Shattered Station, I think was the name. Last session, we were about to head inside, and this session, Kin actually went inside, and then saw. You have to correct me on the races because you corrected yourself in the session and confused me. I think a dwarf and a halfling.
Correct.
Okay, a dwarf and a halfling. And they were like mumbling to each other, and then Kin was like, "Oh, need a hand?" and cut off his hand, and that really shook him to the core. So they ran, which is understandable. And then Kin retouched the hand and went back to us. Well, retouched the hand when he went back to us, so we all saw that.
10 seconds.
Oh, sorry. And then we left the Shattered Station because we realized the stick isn't here, and we went to the Tunnel of Love, and then Heckna showed up.
Yay! Well done, well done. Does anyone have anything to add to that glorious recap that actually it summed up everything pretty well?
I did put it back on my hand.
You did. Mike got a magic item.
Lantern, right?
Mm-hmm. That already had a small candle inside. I don't think it was revealed whether it was the candle or the device itself that was magical, but so be it. Combined by their powers combined, you have a magic item that is yet to be identified. Anything else that someone would like to add, if there's anything at all?
All I remember was Heckna being tour guide and then asking the people he was giving a tour to beat each other up over some tickets because there were too many. And then I think we ended on meeting someone who tried to conduct a coup against Heckna, and he's like, feel free to ask him anything.
Yeah.
I also remember that everyone except me is covered in glitter.
I think you cleaned all of it.
No, you cleaned all the clothes, but not the skin.
Ah.
But yes, correct. The glitter doesn't really do much other than, be annoying. But yeah, correct. At the very end, you were introduced to Cicero, the former, I think, master of ceremonies.
Yes.
Who had a gaping hole where his heart should be, and coincidentally, this ride is in the shape of a anatomically correct heart. Wow, wonder what happened there.
Question.
And we were told to beware Cicero, right? By Misty Moon.
Yes, you did. You did. Ken, you had a question.
That was exactly my question. It was regarding.
Yeah, okay, yes. you were indeed told by
Great
Mr.
minds think alike.
Yes. That shared brain cell. Right.
I can only think of Cicero from Skyrim whenever I hear that fucking name.
Same.
Oh, it was so annoying.
I didn't want to say though.
It was so annoying.
I fortunately never played Skyrim. I ended my thing with I think, was it Oblivion or something?
Morrowind is the one that comes before that.
No, not that one. Something
That
with
might
an
be
O.
Oblivion. Anyway.
Anyway.
Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle.
Indeed. So, you are standing before Cicero, the former master of ceremonies. He's looking very accurate. Very aggravated and haggard. I mean, not surprising. He is literally strung up and tied to the ride itself. Talk about being bound by love in the worst possible way. Let's see here. I need to know your approximate positions.
Oh, by the way, no question for Mike?
Oh, shit. I forgot that again. Yes. Good thing I have you guys to remind me. Mike. In the unfortunate event that Mike were ever to lose his family, what would he do?
Um, I mean, the normal reaction that a person would do, but I am unsure if I can roleplay that because, but okay, but I don't know, like despair, or like I don't know, like sadness just feels like too little, right? So. I don't know. But yeah, like despair, sadness, like I don't know. What is it called? Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think it also would depend on the circumstance, like why exactly.
Oh yeah, like if it was old age, like okay.
Yeah, so it's but yeah, let's yeah, if it was of old age, then it would just be acceptance, like okay, we had a good life, but yeah.
And if it was a horrific train accident, just to throw something out there.
Yeah, but I think it depends if it's like an accident, like that where there's no one's fault, or if it's someone that actually perpetrated the thing happening. So I think it depends.
All right, interesting. Good to know. Right. So you stand before Cicero, with a very bemused Heckna on the side. Like I said, I would like to know your general positioning. So imagine that you're all standing in a row side by side. In front of you is Cicero, and off to your left is Heckna. Now, who is closest to Heckna and who is furthest away?
Well, I can say that I try to hide. I try to hide behind Freya. So at least between me and Heckna would be Freya.
Okay.
What's she do?
This is like a riddle. The blue house is next to the white house. And
I know that Freya stepped behind Ender, after which Ender then stepped behind Freya last time.
Yeah.
So, but we had been walking since. Unfortunately for Ender, Freya would probably take a step towards Cicero once Heckna says, like, you can ask him anything.
Just for sake of argument, does that mean that Enda also steps up to that sounds fucking aggressive. Steps up to Cicero. So I still need all right. I still need to know who's closest and who's ultimately further away.
I'm probably like somewhere slap bang in the middle.
All right, so that means that what about Mike? What about Mike?
Yeah, I was supposed to say he was like somewhere in the middle, but so I guess he's somewhere where Ken is.
Well,
I think that leaves
if Freya is
closest.
closest.
Yeah.
If Freya is closest, it would still be, behind Freya. There's just two other people also.
Yeah, she could definitely be closest. I just don't know if she remains closest if she walks towards Cicero.
That's fine. I got everything that I needed from this brief interaction. All right, so you step to this still sounds so fucking aggressive. You step to Cicero, and let me just see if there is indeed a photo of
picture.
Oh, he looks very different to what I thought. So that is Cicero.
Wait, Cicero is supposed to be.
I was like, I don't.
not what I imagine. He looks more like a
No,
Yeah, I also.
that's not what I imagined. Of like, oh, you can see his heart is missing. That's not the first thing I'm thinking there.
No, no.
Man, I was hoping for a tragic hot old man, but I was disappointed by knockoff Heckna.
Hey Vic.
Yeah.
Khalif is cold. She wants her concept back.
Yeah. Fuck off. I didn't fucking choose this, bro. I didn't choose this. I also did not like. I saw this. I saw this in like the PDF, but it wasn't titled, so I didn't know this was Cicero. I was like, oh, that's creepy. But yeah, okay. So this is Cicero, with the exception being that he's obviously chained, or not obviously, but he is chained to the entrance of the ride. But yeah. So, Freya, you step up, and as you walk closer, you of course see a better you get a better view of this like horrific ride in the shape of a human heart, lying as if discarded on the ground. It has the words "the Tunnel of Love" illuminated above the entrance, like you see in the image. I'm just gonna remove that for people at home. It has the Tunnel of Love illuminated above, and you see these like swan-shaped boats kind of bobbing in the waters. There's a stream running through, and there is an associated smell of like soured wine, kind of vinegarish wine, permeating from around the ride, but predominantly coming from the quote-unquote river. Now, Cicero blocks the entrance with his robe, like lavish robe of like gold, which is tarnished and damp. His lower half is these dark, rolling, curling smoke things, or puffs of dark mist. And
Smoky tendrils.
Yeah, and a crude iron plate has been nailed over the top half of his face. The flesh from his nose and jaw has withered, which is why his teeth are exposed. In one hand, he's grasping a long jeweled baton, and the thing on top is shaped like a closed fist. So the closed fist is like part of the design. As Heckna approached the figure, he hisses. I think I mentioned that last time as well. And his robes kind of shift, revealing this hollow cavity in his chest. And that is where Heckna introduces Cicero. As you step up, Freya, you hear Cicero kind of say something towards Heckna. Now his voice is rasping and low, kind of showing his state of, well, being shriveled, I guess. I'm not sure I can do the voice because my voice is currently a little bit fucked up. But I already know I am to be replaced at last. I may have failed, but you forget. You are mortal under your precious mask. The great Heckna thinks he's ever so clever, so powerful, but he's only as good as those who help him in his sick games. Cicero shifts his upper half towards Freya, who's approaching. And You could feel his regard as if he's staring right at you, even though his top half is covered by the iron mask. I believed that by becoming the ringleader myself, I could preserve the joy of the Revelia of old, while ridding it of his influence. But now, I know the only way to save the Revelia is to destroy it. And to destroy it, you must destroy Heckna. Heckna gives off a chuckle. See how he laughs, as if he's not desperate to retrieve his precious stick, as if there is nothing here that can hurt him. The last words seemed addressed to Heckna directly. Your mask is cracking, old friend, and your fear shines brighter than your cursed moonlight. Heckna's chuckle stops abruptly, but he doesn't seem to do anything. It is here that you are able to approach Cicero with questions, with things that you might want to know. So Freya, go ahead.
How was your coup supposed to go?
How was your coup supposed to go?
Yeah, like
Sorry, yeah.
She can add like, what was the plan? If it had worked.
Let's see here. This is the part where like there is a very specific thing that he's meant to say, and it's written somewhere in the first chapter because they smart
I
like
figured
that.
that might be. Yeah, I figured that might be the case.
Yeah. Oh, was that it? All right. So, sorry. It was rather simple. I did not feel as though Heckna was right for this. He was veering off the path of what the Revelia was meant to be. A place that was fun, open, accepting. But now, it's little more than a depiction of the inner self of who Heckna has become. He was not always like this, but he fell off the path. I tried what I could to destroy his heart, and in return for my betrayal, he took mine.
Are we inside or are we still outside?
You're outside. You're outside. He's blocking the entrance, so it's not possible to get in.
Is this your heart? I point at the tunnel.
It was. It is. Forever
Motherkins?
tied.
Sorry.
No, that was it. Forever tied. That's all he says.
Motherkin has never seen heart so big. Curious. I go over and I sniff the heart.
You. Okay. It has a pungent smell of vinegared wine. So it smells
I
very
lick it.
sour. You fucking idiot. All right. Roll me a Constitution save, please.
My Constitution. It's right there.
But is that a save?
Oh, never mind.
Okay, we're gonna take your previous roll, but just add your modifier to it, so it was an 18. It does not taste good in the slightest. It's a mix between like vinaigrette that's gone bad and corked wine. Now, people who are wine drinkers will know what I talk about, but if you're not, just know it tastes really fucking gross. You do take a little bit of damage, but not as much as you could have. So it's just a 1d3. And this is poison damage, by the way. Oh, okay. 3. You take 3 poison damage from ingesting like blood residue, I guess. I don't know how to phrase it otherwise.
It's probably not his first time.
Probably not. Knowing Ken.
You'll just be like curious.
Freya, you probably notice a small wince when, like on Cicero, when Ken licked his heart.
Did you feel a little tingle?
No comment.
Again, I don't think that was comfortable for the owner of the heart.
Oh? I poke it.
My God, you're really okay. Okay.
I do believe you're being cruel.
No such thing in the name of science.
That was not the right button. I just need oops. And my game has frozen. There we go. Okay. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when you poke it. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Forget it.
Okay, so a 9 from before. Not a big difference. You are now cursed.
What'd that do?
Fuck, you find out at some point.
In the name of science.
In the name of, you poke it again, or you hit it. What do you do?
No. Do I feel any different?
You don't. Well, no, not per se. I mean, you do feel like something has latched onto you, but apart from that, you don't know.
I just give like a little shudder. I was like, and then I go back to the other.
Yeah, I mean, you hear Cicero go, "Not again."
What? It's not like I kicked it. Oops.
Not
He said I.
again.
But science.
You see him raise his baton as if he's about to like throw it at you. But then he stops when he hears Heckna chuckling, going like, "Oh yes, still ever so easy getting under your skin." And he holds himself back.
Cicero, would you say that what went wrong was just that you were too weak?
He doesn't answer, but you see how that his hand clenches harder around his baton.
Now. Freya calls Kin mean, but Freya say things like that. Tisk. Freya mean.
I did not intend to be mean. It was just that if you plan a coup and it fails because you're too weak, rather than information getting leaked, the plan cannot have been that good.
Kin also didn't mean to be mean. It was just find out. Investigating. And then I look at Cicero. Are you dead?
I am in between the states of dead and alive.
You kind of smell dead.
He doesn't comment.
Would you prefer to leave the in-between state?
Yes. Do not wish to be tied to Heckna's sick view of the Revelia. It has been too long already.
That's an excellent question. How was the Revelia before Heckna? If that's what you wanted to return it to.
It was fun. The good fun. Not this sick and twisted way that Heckna's turned it into.
Fun for who?
Our guests, the visitors. It was, at one point, among the better carnivals one would have had ever seen. But Heckna, he kept wanting to be better at any cost. He was never satisfied. Everything needed to prop him up, be in his image, to show that he was the best.
Mm. Understood. Now, is there any place in your heart that feels like something's stuck or itching?
I asked the phrasing. He doesn't know how to answer that.
Right. Looks to the others. Have any of you got any more questions?
Should I poke the heart again?
I do believe he asked you not to.
At this point, we are going to first of all, Heckna at this point interjects, asking, so now that you've met the previous master of ceremonies, you might understand why I need another. Would you maybe like to compete for the job? If you all earn the title and you're unable to decide who should take it, not to worry. Sophie can combine you all into a single creature.
Who's this Sophie?
As you ask that, you see the rest of you, especially Freya, sees how Cicero, despite having half his face covered, has a sort of look of disgust, and he tries to fling out his hands towards Heckna. What happens next will take in a second, because right now we're going to turn back time just a little bit. I unfortunately don't have a rewind sound effect on me, but...
There you go.
Thank you. Enda, what is your passive perception?
5 billion. 5 billion bajillion.
God damn! You see sound!
Nice. I think it's 12. It is 10 plus my modifier, right?
Yes, that is correct.
12.
Alright, cool. It takes you a little while to notice at first. And when you finally do, you are spooked. And you kind of like jump off to the side a little bit. Can you roll me either a stealth or performance to like try and pretend or try to hide that you got spooked?
I'm gonna roll performance. That's
Oh,
why
shit.
I rolled performance.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Sorry.
Oh, was that your
Okay.
cat?
Yeah.
So you notice a hooded figure standing next to you. It's a different type of hood than the one that pinned you against the tree and told you to blast them.
Okay. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Anytime.
Okay.
Cannot traumatize you enough. Now I forgot what accent she had, so I'm just gonna go with Southern. Listen, I don't have a lot of time. Heckna might notice that I'm here. I need you to take this. Now, the voice you immediately recognize as oh shit, what's her name? Dr. Stellas.
Mm-hmm.
And she hands you a folded up note.
Mm-hmm.
and as you unfold at a quick glance, it looks very confusing. You realize you realize that you recognize some of the symbols, and it's like the symbols that you've spotted in some places around the Revelia.
The ones that we also managed to decipher, at least like we were explained a bit about it.
Yeah. Those, exactly those.
Okay.
And at every symbol that's written on the paper is also the meaning of the symbol.
Oh, okay. So she just gives me like Wikipedia for deciphering things. Okay.
She gives you like a Rosetta Stone of sorts, but the things are. There are some that you've seen. There are many that you haven't. Whether it's all of them, you don't know.
Okay.
She has a stick in her hand. She has a stick, not the stick, in her hand.
I take it away from her and say, no, sorry, I don't.
The stick is mine. She draws a symbol on the ground. And says, "This one is mine. If ever you need me for anything whatsoever, leave this symbol in a place that I can find." It is purposely not written in the note that she's given you.
Okay. I look at the symbol and I try to remember and force myself to remember it.
It's fairly simple. Simple. It's fairly simple.
I mean, she did draw a symbol.
Imagine it being like a straight line and then a curved line going through, kind of like an S but with an extra bend.
Is it like the S that everybody did at one point?
Oh no. 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 It's I forgot what the name was called, but it's the staff that you often see on hospitals with the snake on it.
With the snake.
Yeah. So it's like that one. So fairly simple.
Makes sense. She's a alleged doctor.
Alleged. I have a PhD.
I don't know. She's in the river. Yeah, I could also call myself a doctor and I could be cuckoo and people would not know.
The stick that she used to draw with, she kind of like brushes through the ground to like delete, so to speak, or remove the symbol again. She hands it to you, and she says, "Make one up for your team, so that I know how to contact you."
Can I use the special S?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's
Fucking hell. Oh, it's like the 90s all over again. Yeah, okay, yeah. If anyone in chat does not know what S we're talking about, it's because you're too young. Or potentially too old. There's like a sweet... There's a... Yeah.
To be fair, my mom taught me how to do the S, so I think it's a generational thing. It's
It is.
down.
Yes. You never know, might be some 80-year-old chilling.
Oh my god, the special S! I love that one. Yeah, but that I do that.
That sounded more like 120, but okay.
I'm trying.
No, I was in a completely different place.
No,
like
don't go there.
Opa being like, "What S?"
Oh no.
I thought you were going there.
Anyway.
Probably dark very fast.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's a Nordic rune, so fuck them. Fuck, where were we? All right.
I draw the special S, and this is now for our team.
Yes, you draw the special S. She tries to slide you a key. Please don't roll shit.
Proceeds to roll shit.
Yeah. Okay. She tries to hand you a key. she fumbles and drops it to the ground.
Can I put my foot on it?
You can. You can. I'm gonna roll 2d20s. This is supposed to emulate disadvantage. Please. All right. You notice that Heckna kind of ganders over, but he doesn't seem like that he's noticed anything. So stepping on it was a quick thinking on your part.
Did Heckna react at all to this hooded figure just like appearing?
I mean, no. But for Heckna, everyone's beneath him anyway, so, I mean.
What is it? Are we standing like in a crowd of people, or is it just us?
He was tour guiding and he didn't notice that we joined, so.
Okay, so there's like.
Oh no, he definitely noticed that you joined.
He doesn't like us.
But he might purposely even have waited for you. But no, he didn't take note of anyone else who was there, and you were originally a group of like 10 people. Some of them got pulverized or like beat up. He didn't care enough to consider who might be left. So I mean, he sees it and he's like, oh, probably one of those other, worthless peons that are only here to serve me recognition.
All right.
Let's see. So, what did I say? She handed you the note. She handed you the key. She says. She goes, shit. All right. Take the key and use it in the door in the hostel. You know, the one in the boring room. That's the only door that has a keyhole for regular keys. It will grant you access to part of the fun house. Use it, learn how it works, but be careful. And finally, I just need to double check or Mike or who did anyone buy the oh shit, my brain is freezing. No. The bag of holding.
Yes, Freya has it.
All right, Freya has it. Cool. In that case, she will once again stealthily try to give something to.
Can I stealthily give her guidance? I mean,
Actually, yes, because the motions are the same as before, so you've definitely seen that she's about to try something again. Stealthily,
or maybe sleight of hand help the hand out, the handover.
Yeah, well, that would be if I was good at sleight of hand.
That's fair.
You can try to do it stealthily. You can do a performance to see if you can do it inconspicuously. Let's give it a DC of 13 because Heckna is not particularly paying attention.
Okay, I will do a quick prayer before I press the button. Okay. Never doing that again.
All right. So guidance is plus 1d4, right?
Yes. Great.
She's so shit. I cannot. Yeah. So she fumbles that as well, and drops a small not a small, but like a face palette, like one of those with like a brush and like colors that you can use to paint your face with.
Well, I cannot step on that.
No. She drops it. The contents spill out a little bit.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna roll 3. I'm gonna roll 3d4. The first 2 are how many uses it would have had. The third one is how many are lost. And that's actually not gonna be a d4. It's gonna be a d3. Sorry. So I'm gonna roll 2d4, 1d6.
Great.
Well, it's a 3. No, sorry, it's not supposed to be a d6. It's supposed to be a d2. So there's 2 uses left.
Quick question.
Yep.
How does it break?
It doesn't break. It just, when it hits the ground, it opens and some of the contents spill out.
Not like gatherable and fixable.
Well, if you're asking because you have mending or something, I don't think it works that way, because I don't think it breaks. It's just that the content is lost.
Yeah, and also
it's
mending doesn't work
two-sided.
on magical items. It restores the shape but not the effect.
It was a 2-sided question. There's those 2 reasons why I ask it.
Go on, explain.
It's a part of his personality. So that's why I'm asking, like, how is it like? Is
I mean,
it just that the contents are spilled out, or is there anything that's like seems broken?
No, the content spills.
Okay, then never mind.
So you get a color face palette with 2 uses. There was also a note inside the palette. It looked like brief instructions for how to use it. I'll add that to your party sheet, or not party sheet, your inventory in just a second. Do you have anything you want to say or ask Dr. Stella while she's there?
Stop dropping everything.
I'm sorry. I'm not usually this clumsy.
Can we just talk later? I put the symbol somewhere because this feels really not like the best time.
Fine.
I mean, you want to talk any louder, and Heckna just, joins in.
It's not like I want to be here any longer than I have to anyway.
Okay, do you have to be here any longer, or like?
No,
do you have
I was
any...
about to leave.
Okay, well then go, then leave. We'll hit you up, whatever.
My goodness. She's like, what the? Jesus. Oh, well, not Jesus, but
Why did this give the feeling of like an ex showing up and one person being just like, I don't want to have this conversation right now?
Yeah, not in front of my friends. Like, I'm with someone right now. But no, she goes, fine, I was leaving. Shush.
Don't shush me. Shush yourself.
Well, don't tell me what to do.
Just fucking go.
Fine. And it's at this point where Heckna has interjected and Cicero has tried to do something against him. So Lag mentioned before, Cicero flings out his hands and uses what little power he has to send all the sour wine from the Tunnel of Love's pool cascading over Heckna and everyone who's standing by the Tunnel of Love. So this is not a matter of distancing. This just hits all of you, or goes to hit all of you. You will each need to perform. You need to roll a dexterity saving throw at a DC of 16. Oh, and Dr. Stella actually needs to do the same.
Yippee!
Wow, Edna! And let's see if Stella manages. No, I want to play her. Thank you. Fuck you. She's horrific. She's horrific. Okay, so let me just see if this is something that is avoided or halved.
It would be funny if she just went off. Dr. Stella blasting off again.
She just dies. She drops everything she wants to give me, and then she just poof. She gone.
Does it wash the glitter off?
Actually, yes, it does. Yes, it does. So here's what happens. The water or wine, whatever you call it, hits everyone except for Ende. Well done, Ende.
Thank you.
For 1d8 poison damage. I'm just gonna roll that really quick. So everyone takes 1 poison damage. Wow. Don't worry, Ende. There's more that you've avoided, because the pool of wine also included swan boats, and they are also sent flying. So everyone, in addition, takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage in case there's any resistances. For 12! Oh, fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So we all take that damage, right?
Everyone except for Enda.
Everyone except for me.
So Dr. Stella also takes the damage.
Is she
Imagine if
still
she actually does
breathing?
die. No, I shouldn't laugh. That's not funny.
All right. Heckna teleports away, so he's out of harm's way. You just hear him laughing maliciously, chaotically, which I really don't want to do because my throat hurts. But yeah, just imagine his usual Heckna laugh. Everyone who were glitter bombed are now free of glitter. You do smell of sour wine though. And Stella's hood or cloak has kind of been not washed off, but her hood has been thrown off and her face is now clearly visible. And she looks stricken with fear. Like this is not what she wanted to happen. Everyone hears Heckna's laugh once more. And Stella runs off. Cicero as well disappears back inside the ride. And 2 showstoppers kind of like group by the entrance, preventing further entry. In addition, a sign is also blocking it with the words "warning, boring." The two showstoppers are actively trying to like shoo people away, and discussing among themselves how the hell are they gonna fix this up for the ride to reopen.
Was Heckna still there? Or
Mm-mm.
did it? Okay, I wasn't sure. I pick up the key that was dropped.
Oh yeah.
And I pick up the makeup set that was dropped because, you know. Did the others hear my conversation I had with Dr. Stella?
Mike, as the only one, you can roll me a perception check.
I mean, I was probably busy licking the heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We were busy with a different conversation.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering.
Holy shit! Mike, unfortunately, you're already topped off with your light
We all are.
bulbs.
We
You
need
all
to
are.
use them.
Yes. Do remember that every light bulb can be exchanged for a +1, and every Jesus Christ. Sorry. And every spotlight can also be used to change the scene in some way.
So afterwards, I have something.
Sure.
For your spotlight.
No, no.
I was like, oh, you're gonna use that. Okay, I pick both of them up and I look at the note again. Can I just hand everything to Freya because she has the bag of holding, right? Right?
Yeah,
Freya,
yes.
you have the bag of holding? Okay. And I'm pretty sure there are also Heckna posters here, right? I
Yep.
mean, he was literally just right there, but, you know. I hand the things to Freya. And I say, don't ask too many questions. Just take it. Pretend you don't see anything.
And also, just Mike, you heard every part of the conversation. Like it was hushed, but it was not that hushed, especially
They were-
towards the end.
They were kind of whisper
Right.
yelling at each other.
Yeah, exactly. So, Mike, you heard the entire conversation. You might also even have seen the contents of the folded up note as Enda unfolded it.
It was just like an assembly of symbols, right?
Yeah, and their explanation of what they mean, I think.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
We do have symbols that we
Okay.
still want to decipher. No, actually, I think Locke might have deciphered some of them for us.
Yeah, Locke explained how the symbols work. Like at the
Yeah.
very, very least of it. But like I said, I give you everything. I have.
Yeah.
Just put that away in your little bag of holding.
Kin, there was something you said you wanted to do.
I just had a funny idea. That's it. No. So, I think when the we were like hit with the wave of things,
Mhm.
King got knocked in the head by one of the sworn boats,
Oh god. Yeah.
and he'll like stand up, just look around a little bewildered for a second. It's like, I think something hit my head. My head hasn't felt this clear in years.
Are you alright, Kin?
Kin? Who's Kin?
You are?
I haven't heard that name. That's what Mother used to call me. Where's Mother?
In isn't she in your bag with the fingers?
What?
If you're not kin, then who are you?
Kennel.
Who?
Kennel.
Kennel?
Kennel. Kinnel.
Okay.
Kinnel the Wife. It's my name.
Kinnel the wife?
Doeth.
Oh, sorry.
My god. That's where tieflings are. Uncivilized.
All right. Okay, so I don't really care anymore.
Guys, can we take like 10 minutes rest?
I think we should maybe take like an hour.
Yeah, I also feel like we should take an hour.
I am feeling oddly
This
exhausted.
does make me wonder if Heckna really wants people to find his stick or even take this job. But let's go. The rest.
What was the thing with the job? Like, what job? Like his job? Or I don't think I
I
really got.
think he wanted a new master of ceremonies, whatever that job entails. However, if he just leaves people to get swan boats thrown in their head, who would want to work for an employer like that anyway?
Okay, just to remind you, the former master of ceremonies probably had his heart ripped out and turned into like this ride
Well,
that we're
yes,
looking
that
at.
is also
So,
not a very good ad.
The future master of ceremonies, I don't know, might have gotten their brain ripped out and turned into a ride for all I know.
But yes, it is not like he sold it well in the first place.
So
Yeah,
we're taking
Yeah,
our break?
we would like to take a short rest.
Cool. Do you do that here or somewhere else?
Close-ish. Like, I don't think she'd stay next to the wine river since it seemingly attacks occasionally, but also not walk all the way back to the rest of Rivelia.
All right. I am just gonna jump everyone over to the map screen.
Oh wait, so a short rest in D&D is an hour, or?
Yeah.
It's an hour, man.
So
You cannot keep coming up with like 10 minutes. That's not a short rest.
No, in Lumpy's defense, he's used to playing Starfinder with me.
Yeah,
And-
I know. We had
I
a
did consider
conversation.
just going like, wrong system, let's take an hour.
Yeah. But yes, short rest in D&D is 1 hour. All
While
right,
they
so
rest,
I'm
I'll sit and meditate.
and sorry, did you say you will not take a short rest?
I meditate. That's what elves do as a sleep, in quotation mark.
Yeah, but
That takes 4 hours though.
Yeah, a short rest is not sleeping. A short rest is just you sit down, you catch.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
bearings.
But he will like meditate as he does it. That's what I mean.
All right, cool. So I'm assuming that you're gonna be like in the path here somewhere. So
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Cool.
Can we roll hit die?
Yes, you
Yes.
can roll as many as you want.
How was it again?
Okay.
Was it D20s?
No,
Hit
it's
die is
whatever your hit die says that it is. I don't remember. Is it D6 for wizards?
Nobody.
for a wizard. It's a
D4?
D6. Yes,
Okay.
I think it's a D6. I think D6 is the lowest that there is.
No, I think D4 is actually the lowest, right?
I mean, I'll figure it out. Okay, just going.
It's a D6.
Okay.
Oh.
And you have as many hit dice as you have levels
Per long rest, right?
per long rest.
Yeah.
Well,
So
technically,
if you use up all 4 now, and we do short rest again, you cannot do that again. Oh, can I use my short rest to also draw a tarot card?
yeah, you can. You can. And just before someone in comments goes like, "Oh, actually, I think when you do a long rest, I'm not sure you recover all your hit die. I think it's like
Oh, I think it's
half.
half.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So if you don't already have a tracker for how many hit dies you have left, please make one. I think everyone has a tracker for it though.
I have a tracker, but I did lose any HP.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, as we do the short rest, I will pull out my tarot deck and I will just say, does anyone want a reading? If not, I'm gonna do it for myself.
You can do one for me.
Okay, I'm gonna do one for you if you want.
Also, just because I also hit dice is not really a thing that exists in Starfinder, but I believe that it is whatever you roll
I
plus your
think
Constitution
it
that you
can't.
recover.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
So
okay.
So that one was on.
And I think Kane has pretty high constitution, right?
Ken has a plus one.
Yeah. No, +2 in Constitution.
Oh.
There you go.
Sure,
Oh.
okay.
So what? Do I add +2 to every dice roll?
Yes, you
I
do.
think so, yeah.
I should have known
So
that.
you should be good, right?
4 +2, 4 +4 +2 more. I mean, yeah, I'm okay. I didn't.
Well,
roll
better than just with the rolls, I'm guessing.
better than now. Yeah.
Okay. Can I just press draw a card?
Yeah,
You said you
should be
implemented
able
it, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so this goes to Freya, right? Because I do the reading for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Freya, until your next long rest, you have plus 10 feet of movement speed,
Nice.
which is good because you also have 2 levels of exhaustion, I think. So
Right, we might still be on that day, actually. Yes.
Yeah. So your movement speed is now normal. And I think we updated your ability to be a number of times
My
as your proficiency bonus.
proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my proficiency bonus is 2, but I'm not sure. Can I see that anywhere?
Unfortunately not. It's one of the very weird things about alchemy right now is they don't list proficiency bonuses.
Proficiency bonus.
But yes, at level 4 it should be 2, and then it goes up to level. At level 5 it goes up to 3.
So I could throw another card. No, sorry.
And we could, if you want to.
Does anyone else want a reading? Giving out free readings.
giving out free reading.
What about you, Mike? Do you want to get a reading about where your magic mustache comes from?
And here we go again about this magic mustache, but I don't know. I think you should do one for yourself.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm gonna do one for me.
In Magic Mustache, episode 3, will they finally get to shave Mike?
I do want to shave Mike.
I love that we're not specifying shave Mike's mustache. We're just shaving all of Mike.
Yeah, we're shaving him completely. Okay,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
want
draw.
to because I didn't want to do the repetition of mustache, because
I'm gonna draw a card. For
Well,
him.
I have hope. We do have a 4 science person.
That's fine. I'm not Freya.
Wow!
Oh,
No, I
Wow.
meant kin, and then with Ender, it's
what about me?
oh, no, it's just that I have that will shave the mustache since we have a 4 science person.
I mean, I technically have a special ability that can help hold him down
Well, maybe.
if it survives strength throw. That's it. Anyways, genocide.
I think we're all set, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
Let me just. Okay. Yes.
I
At
don't
the
like when you
end.
do that.
No. What? Give me, bro. Anyway, so at the end of your short rest, you hear the jumbotron. Oh, sorry, the Hecknatron, I think it's called. Heckyeatron. Have like. And an image appears of let's see here. It was very specific. I believe it was Heckna at the first. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take that. It's Heckna, who at first is a little bit too close to the quote unquote camera. And as he pulls back while laughing. Hello, my dears. Hello. You see. Oh God, what was her name? You see Sophie. So this is Sophie was the person who you've encountered twice or thrice, I think. Where she was known as the Chancellor of Flesh. She was the one in the laboratory when Pinky got kind of taken. And with them, you see Scooter von Snooter and a tied up, injured Dr. Stella. Let's see here. God, why is everything in such a fucking mess? Order-wise. There we go. The scene is inside the laboratory that you've already been in once, so you recognize it. And you can see how Dr. Stella is struggling against a harness that has her tied to some sort of device that you are unable to figure out what is, trying to break the ropes. Her otherwise frizzy hair is kind of like matted and blood-filled, and her lab coat that you've seen her in is in tatters. She seems obviously injured from the way that she kind of winces whenever she moves. But even so, she tries to fight against the ropes. Heckna, after laughing, kind of gestures over his shoulder to Dr. Stella, giggling and saying, "Oh, dear friend Dr. Stella, here to steal away my Sophie. You really thought your shared blood would be worth more than her loyalty? You may be her twin, but you were always just an extra." He snaps his fingers, and a blizzard of red tickets begins to swirl around Scooter, who you see kind of like whooping and cheering. Only way I can explain it is if you've ever played Super Smash Brothers, the latest one, the one with Wario, his win animation. Yeah. That's kind of what he does.
I have not played that, and I am concerned.
Revelers, we have a new master of ceremonies. It is my pleasure to introduce Scooter von Snooter, who through daring deeds of daring do brought me the one who stole my stick. As soon as those sneaky secrets are spilled, we'll be entering a new, fun era. Worry not, dear friends. We have the means to make our enemies talk. Now, I would like all of you to roll a perception check. Oh no, Mike. Mike, that's bad.
It's just high or low, you know.
Yeah, it's only extremes.
Damn, Kim.
But yeah, okay, let's see here. With the rules as is, you actually lose a light bulb. Oh no.
Well, then he has a spot for gaining one again.
Yeah, woo! Woo. I'm just gonna double check because the homebrew changed like last time. I just want to make sure I didn't fuck that up. Let's see here. House rules. Let's see. Light bulbs. No, that part was changed. You do not lose a light bulb. Instead, I gain a consequence. More about that at a later point in time. All right. So let's see here. Freya and Kin. I'm just gonna ask, Enda, how many did you show the note to?
I showed it to no one because I just gave everything to Freya. So the only person
And stuffed it away.
The only person who has seen the note, except for me and Dr. Stella, would be Mike because he rolled so high on perception.
Oh. Okay. In that case, you all notice that I almost said Freya. You all notice that Dr. Stella paints something on the back of her hand using blood. Enda and John, you kind of
Mike
figure.
Who the fuck is John?
Mike Johnson.
And then John.
Mike. And then he always plays fucking Johns. I can't help it. It's John is always included in his fucking names. Almost. Enda and Mike, you recognize it as being a symbol, but it's hard for you to make out what it is. Freya and Kin especially can perfectly make out the imagery of the symbol, but don't know what it means.
Freya attempts to trace it into the ground. He's sitting, resting.
Oh shit! See, in Call of Cthulhu, you have an art skill.
in D&D, it would throw it all in under performance. Although I'd argue it should be with Dex. Not that that helps Freya at all, but
Yeah, it's. I feel that to be kind of weird.
yeah, it is.
You know what? Let's not do that. Let's instead. Let's instead do. You can choose between sleight of hand or history, because I feel like history is kind of reading something or hearing something, recalling it as it is, and being able to like pass the information on.
Yeah, she would try to do it while she's watching, and then intend to ask Locke because she doesn't know about the note.
Right. You roll 20, which is 5 over. So you can do your either your history or your the fuck did I say? Sleight of hand with advantage. You need to do a DC. It's fairly low DC. It's DC of. Let's actually lower it to 10 because you're still seeing it while you're drawing it. It didn't even matter. Cool. Yeah. You managed to draw it perfectly. And you also see that like you draw, you look up, you draw, you look up, you draw, and when you look up again, the symbol has been wiped off her hand. Like she covered it with more blood.
Mm-hmm.
And just to it's not one symbol, it's 2 symbols. But you got both of them. I'll just count them as one.
Can Mike interpret the symbols from the ground?
Yes, you can. It says it is the symbols of game. Like one symbol is the word game, the other is enemy, and it's inside and I can never remember how that's supposed to be pronounced. Cartouche.
I do think it's Cartouche or something similar.
Cartouche, it is. Cartouche. You recognize it from the note as being the symbol for Carp Colossus, which you actually passed on the way here. So if I just move the map over, it's the box with the giant arm. That is the Carp Colossus.
Okay, so wait, didn't you say there were 2 symbols? Like so game and the enemy is Carp Colossus or what?
No, so when symbols are inside our cartouche, they are combined.
Okay.
And the combination of game and enemy refers to Carp Colossus.
Okay, so it's Carp Colossus, just...
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad she took the time to draw that on her hand and give us a message, but I am too stupid to decipher that.
Would Kin be?
What can be what?
Too stupid to understand.
I mean, you already... Kin would not know the meaning of the symbols because Kin has not seen the...
True.
No.
Never mind. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. We should actually. I should fish out some paper so we can write this down and ask Locke about these symbols. He seemed to understand them the last time we were there.
Yeah, I think we should just go to Locke, like right now.
Shouldn't we look for the stick?
Well, he has the person who took it, and he already promoted on Scooter, so
But does that mean he has...
unless we have any indication of where it is.
I thought it was here. I thought they said it was here. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Make a calculated suggestion.
Okay. Kindle?
I know it's usually against standard practice or whatever, but I suggest we split.
Since when do you know how to use the word I?
Since when did tieflings not
No,
know?
no, we don't go with the racist card.
Well, then I suggest you keep that little mouth of yours shut.
All right.
Anyways.
You should not be this rude to Ender.
Rude? He was being rude to me first.
Alright.
He was just asking, since you've been referring to yourself as kin all the time we've known you.
Do you not know
This-
how to read context? Clearly not. Anyways, I was suggesting we split.
I think, Mike, I believe maybe it is time to just leave this stranger.
There's definitely something odd about this one, but I think we need all the help we can get, even if it's weird.
Well, the help gets quite difficult to trust if they turn against you as soon as they get a hit to the head. Oh, it's quite a difficult and dangerous place we are.
As a side note, this is not a character that's rich coming from Freya.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Double standards, my god. Anyways. Well, I have never. You guys can go do what you want. I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna start walking back towards the tunnel.
All right, don't trip on your way out.
And this way is where exactly?
I go towards the Tunnel of Love.
Oh no, that's where I wanted to go.
Mike just grabs Kin. Alright. You're going with us for now. Just...
I have never unhand me, peasant.
Just Mike just keeps on dragging Kin, and is just like, all right, let's go.
I will fight him with tooth and nail.
PvP.
Okay, how strong is Kin?
-1.
Mike just drags him like a crying toddler. It's like it doesn't. He's done this before. It's fine. He's like.
I will not hear you cry about this when you then lose out on the greatest opportunity.
To be fair, Mike, this would be your athletics against Kin's either athletics or acrobatics. We're gonna treat this as a grapple check to see whether you can actually. Holy fuck!
I saw the one roll by, and I was like, no, please don't.
Yeah, Mike. That's almost. If that had been a 10-point difference, that would have been insane.
Can I use one of my light bulbs?
I mean, it's only a +1.
Hear me out. Just hear me out before you say anything. So as we grapple, he accidentally, because of the way that I'm moving, loses slight balance. There's a tree branch, and it says, "Boink," and I fall limp over his shoulder.
Sure. That would be a spotlight, though, not a light bulb.
That was what I meant. Sorry.
All right. Cool. Yeah. because you decided to do this to yourself, how long would you like to be? You don't have to say how long. You decide when you wake up. Let's say that one.
Okay.
But yeah, so in the struggle, quote unquote, Kin is being frantic about trying to get loose, probably almost losing a limb or two. I would say like disconnecting, and then bonks his head on one of the tree branches.
You know what could be even funnier?
What?
The head falls off.
No, we're not doing that.
Damn it.
But yeah, hits his head, falls unconscious. You can now just pick him up and carry him off. Whether you want to do that over your shoulder or if you want to be a gentleman and do it in princess carry is completely up to you.
I might just throw some over the shoulder and it's like, okay, real quick, let's reconvene at locks and then we'll just
Yes,
real
carry me
quick.
like the sack of potatoes that I am.
Yeah.
Is that what you're made of? Is that the secret why you can lose body parts?
Because I'm a sack of potatoes. I am
Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head.
Oh my god, it all makes sense now.
We have solved the mystery of Kin.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that
So
was a...
we're going to lock. Despite the stick not being returned and it being a time-sensitive issue from what I understood. I mean, after we did not care about it being a time-sensitive issue for the longest time.
Yeah, and that's why I say like we do this real quick and then we'll let's go with a brisk pace. Mike just starts marching real fast.
Carrying Kin, you're at half speed.
Mike goes at a brisk pace, like real slow.
Real slow. You can try to hail a car of some sort. It will take you. I don't know how long it's gonna like half
Like one of the clown cars that keep running us over.
I mean, there are a couple of different means of transportation. There was also a big wheel that fit 4 people. But then the question is, can you actually hail one?
All right, and Mike like looks at Ender and goes and looks down at the symbols, and then looks at Ender and then looks down at the symbols, like does the 6-7 emote.
6-7.
My God.
5-7.
Yeah, 5-7 indeed.
Walking and talking, Freya would probably say, and I agree with your worry, with considering that Scooter was going to the heart to look into it when we went to the train station. Don't you think he's already looked through?
Oh yeah. That might have. Yeah, that might make sense. Well, I never liked that guy anyway.
Could have just left him in the fucking thing to rise.
Just because he makes some puns, all of a sudden he's unliked. That's
Oh no! It's his fanboyism for Heckna that I
Oh.
really did not like. But sure, it was the puns. If that helps you sleep at night.
Wait, so we're going to locks right now?
Yeah, we're going
Yes.
to last
Okay.
right now.
alrighty.
I mean, we don't have a choice because you're running at half speed, so fucking fast / slow.
I mean, I would
Barely.
offer to help carry it, but it's a body, so that would probably just be
You are at level 2 exhaustion.
also that. But I do have +10 movement.
Yeah, it evens out.
Wait, Freya is still exhausted? Like,
You
I
don't
had
take
like
fucking long
3,
rests.
and we slept once, which removes 1.
You know what? You could actually make it a lot easier for yourself. Not that you would know it. Just chop him in half, carry him like that, you know?
All
don't
right,
know that.
Samson. All right.
Just collapse him and put him in the bag.
Basically. Just put him like it's like a puzzle, you know?
Oh, before they left, Freya would have deleted the symbols drawn in the dirt.
All right.
Especially after seeing Dr. Stella cover it up with blood afterwards.
All right. And also before someone, some besserwisser in chat, I meant Solomon, not Samson. Anyway.
No, you said what you said.
Yeah, I did.
Too late now.
You should listen to what I mean and not what I say.
I have one quick question though.
Shoot.
Did we know that Dr. Stella and Sophie were twin sisters? Because I do know that we knew Dr. Stella had a sister, and I know that we thought it was Pinky was her name, I think.
No, I didn't. Didn't Sophie's actually kind of like call her by her sister when it was that we were in the.
I
house?
feel like we asked about Pinky and got confirmed that it wasn't Pinky.
Yeah,
and
no,
then
we did
met
have the.
and
did
then
have
we
the
met
confirmation.
the other one, and I think from that point on it was just only kind of speculation.
Okay, because I don't remember if we actually had the confirmation that it was Sophie, but I did know that we had the confirmation that it was not Pinky.
That is correct.
After
there was when you were transported to the laboratory the first time, and you saw her for the first time. You felt that she looked familiar, and you, for a moment, you mistook her for Stella, until you realized it was not her.
Oh, and we did not put the dots together. Well, I didn't put the.
Oh,
if you guys did, I am so proud of you. I did not.
Either we got it through RP or I just put it together because I have explicitly noted down that Dr. Stella's sister is Sophie. So
Okay, I would just assume that you are super smart now.
no. No.
You're so smart. We can continue, and I will only listen to what you say because you're so smart.
Please don't.
Let's go.
So off you go to Locks.
Yeah.
And on the way there, you, as you reach and you notice that the toy maker's workshop is open as well. So yeah, information.
I feel like we went there, wanted to get some information, and then they were not home, but I kind of forgot what the hell we wanted. But yeah.
I mean, we did get the information afterwards because they showed up at Locke's place.
No, you went there afterwards again.
Oh,
and he wasn't.
I thought we went there before, and then they showed
did
up.
both.
At Locke's.
You did both.
Oh, we did both. That's why I'm so confused.
So you return to Locks, the lost and found. And as soon as you walk in, who goes in first?
I guess Mike, he was doing the brisk pace very slowly.
Yeah, I guess Freya will hold the door for Mike so he can easier get in, and then let end in and follow last.
All right.
Mike just throws Kin in the nah. Like, Mike.
I have a sack of potatoes.
Manhandle me.
Locke sees you as you walk in. Lad, have you heard from the? What happened to him?
We don't know things.
He's fine. And just Mike puts down Kin.
Probably, hopefully.
He looks at Kin, and he looks back up at you, and he kind of like shrugs like, fuck it, whatever. Lad, have you heard? Like from the Heckna?
Yeah, we watched it.
Time was even more of the essence. You need to make sure that you find the stick.
So what do you know of the Carp Colossus?
The Carp Colossus. It's a ride with a shit, I forgot what they're called. The creature in this that's like vampires. It's run by a
What,
I
vampires?
want to say cyberpunk, but it's not what they're fucking called.
A cyclops?
No, it doesn't matter. I'll get to it in a second. But from a mechanical point of view, they're vampires. The same race as the fuck, I also forgot her name. The one from the Flophouse that you fought that really liked Mike and his mustache.
Like
Fire?
The Countess?
The Countess,
Yep.
yeah. Same race.
Okay.
It's run by one of those, and there's like a small giant inside a wooden box that grabs people who wants to go on the ride and shakes them all about like he's doing the boogie woogie.
Yeah, okay, that wouldn't really help me. But anyways, the reason I wanted to get to here was that Stella, she wrote this symbol on her hand. By the way, did the transmission end, or did we see what happened to Stella?
Transmission ended after
Okay.
Heckna said we have ways of making our enemies talk.
Yeah, so basically, like if Stella was the one that hit the stick from Heckna, like my assumption was that maybe she hit it at the Carp Colossus. That was, but I didn't want to say it out loud on the streets, you know.
Smart.
Since when can you read these symbols?
Oh, that was the note that Ende got from Stella. We can get it out now and just study it a bit, so you all know.
Yeah, we should get that out, because I also got a key that we can use at the hostile hostel. In the boring room.
Yes, that's why I took the boring room. I had hoped
Because-
that it would just
Show up eventually.
be. Apparently so.
Well, the trust you have in the universe.
Just a quick note too much. I don't know if that was you pausing or your mic cutting out, but all I heard at least was that's why I took the room. I just silenced.
Yeah, that was me, and then yeah, switching to I guess so because
All right.
Yeah. She decided to just take in this explanation and go with it.
Cool. Locke looks at Mike and like, okay, lads. So what are you all going to the Cape Colossus, or what?
Oh, it's a Cape Colossus, not Carp. Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry, no, Carp. It's CARPE, and I just lost the R.
Is it like Carpal Tunnel Colossus?
No,
That is-
fucking hell, that is so fucking bad, bro. Negative, minus, disadvantage on the next roll.
What do you want? It's like an arm reaching out. Of course, I'm thinking something with the hand.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that was my initial thoughts, but I mean, but that's why I wanted to reconvene here first, because maybe someone else has any ideas or thoughts.
Well, if the ride is just a giant shaking people about, where would you hide the stick in it?
I don't know, but I just found it very weird that Stella wrote this. Like, we don't know what happened, but I would assume maybe in her dying moments, this symbol on her hand.
Already
He's not
wrote her
dead.
off as dead.
We'll get her back just like Pinky.
My
I mean,
Although,
in all fairness, she told me that if we need her, we should scratch the symbol that
I
is
don't
on the note somewhere.
necessarily think that applies while she's captured.
No. I just, I just mean, I don't know what I meant.
My other instinct was that we go to the laboratory and free Stella right now.
Okay, Superman, how are you planning to pull that off?
I don't know, but
Okay.
Well,
she has turned out to be friendly towards us, so it just
Okay.
feels very
the
weird to
thing
me.
is that we don't really have a good way to get to the laboratory, but I was technically hoping that maybe the boring room could lead the way.
Well, the boring room leads to the funhouse, but let me give Mike a reality check real quick. There are people here, okay, in the Rebellion, I would describe as henchmen, okay? So, like the lower part of, the system that we are in, right? You have the big bad whatever, which would be Heckna, right? And then afterwards there are his subordinates, like I don't know, generals. You could call them generals. Let's call them generals. People that he trusts and are more in his inner circles. And then there are henchmen. And we, as cool as we are, continuously get our ass kicked by the henchmen. So you say, oh, let's just go and free Dr. Stella because she's nice. Yeah, of course she's nice. Of course we want to save her, but we are incapable of doing so. So why would we go there and try to save her when we cannot come up with a better plan that, could help achieve what she wants to achieve in the long run, which is to, let people leave, I assume. At least she wants to leave, right? So maybe, it just, maybe let's not go there and, risk our lives. Because, like I said, let's call them generals. The generals can probably call more henchmen, and the henchmen will then kick our asses again because they have continuously done so in the past.
Isn't this the point where we do the talking instead of the fighting then?
Sure. Yeah. Another reminder to what just happened, like, I don't know, half an hour ago maybe, with Heckna saying they have ways to make the enemies talk, which, I feel like that even if we talked, we would talk through pain, which I would like to avoid. So I don't think we can barge in there and talk nicely so they let Dr. Stella go. I don't think that's on the table. I appreciate you keeping that in mind. Don't think that's gonna work.
So
Okay,
you
well, I
don't
said-
have
Go.
you don't have confidence that you could talk your way out of any situation then?
Oh, I have that confidence. I don't have that confidence for you, though.
That's why you do the talking.
Yeah, I can
Everyone's
talk.
so loud. Kin's head's hurt.
Well, at least we have him back.
Welcome back, Ken. As I said, it was an instinct, it was not a plan. I was just saying that my instinct would be to go there and help someone in need, but I understand that that might not be actually realistic. So retrieving the stick might be the better option, but the question is whether or not we have to interpret this symbol as Stella telling us that's where she hid it, or why would she even write this symbol on her hand then?
I personally agree with your instincts. Also, since we cannot keep letting them take people from us that can help us
Can Kin say what Kin
fix
thinks?
this situation.
Yes, Ken?
Kin thinks we not strong yet not. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, let me try that one again. My fucking brain had an aneurysm. Kin agree with the purple one. We're not strong enough yet. That, Mother said, stick strong. If retrieve stick maybe we're strong enough.
I was going to add at the end that while I agree, maybe we should get the stick first so we can keep it out of Heckna's hands. Since if he's waiting to find it to make it even more fun, it must be quite useful and strong.
Can have to be honest. What I think, what Kin thinks is stick more important than one person.
And that brings us back to the question, where do we think the stick is?
Mother said to follow... Wait, do you remember what it was Mother said, Victor?
I think she just said to go to follow the leads, right? So at that point it was go to the heart. And at this point, following the leads would be going to...
Yeah, and Stella was the one... We just got confirmed that Stella was the one who took the stick, right?
Yes.
According to Heckna.
I really hope that I was more tongue-in-cheek and I said follow your heart, because that would have been funny. But
you did not say that, no.
No,
You said
I think she just said follow the lead, and then are you not able to think for yourself? And then she just...
That's okay, we can pretend you said that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We'll
Why do him that
post.
favor when he never does us any favors?
All right, that's another disadvantage on the...
You've already cursed me, so...
Yeah.
Anyways. Now, Kin thinks we go where lead takes us. That's what Mother said. Kin wants to follow what Mother said.
And your best lead right now seems to be in the Carpe Colossus. To answer your question, Lade, the Colossus itself is inside a wooden box. Probably she threw it in there.
Do you have anything to make someone, well, as strong as a Colossus?
Let me see here. And he kind of rumbles.
Is the Colossus someone one could talk with, or is it like just a big beast, or what?
He's strong but simple of mind. Kind of like your golden and black boy over there. So he can be reasoned with within, limits.
Reason?
Yeah. Well, I say reason, but it's like speaking with a child. Though not one of the children of the corn, because, they too are children, but a little bit more, let's say, conniving, I suppose. This one seems more innocent, from what I've heard.
Is there anything he likes? Do you know?
Let me see if Locke knows.
But they can be negotiated with, and then
Kin knows. Best way to negotiate with child is with candy.
That sounds so wrong, but okay. Mike grabs
I
in the
didn't say
shoulder.
I said negotiate.
Mike grabs in the shoulder and goes, "All right, sounds like we got a job for you."
Yeah, I kind of say. I mentioned before, I'm more or less stuck in here, in the caravan. So I only hear whatever the children of the corn find interesting to share, or things I ask for specifically, and this has not been one of those things.
So, two things. First of all, Kin has this, and I pull out the filter of love. We could use this. This could be helpful.
What is the filter of love again?
It's love potion.
again, just there seems to be wrong things coming out of your mouth right now. Just like I don't know.
But mustache one, not too bright. If you use love potion, he will fall in love. He will do almost everything you tell him. Understand?
I don't think it's necessary though. Like I
Why?
think
It'll be fun. I put the filter back.
it seems rather deceitful to change the state of mind of someone forcefully. I think
No, 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 no,
we
no, no,
can
no, no,
just-
no, no, mustache one. Listen, listen, listen. Play mind trick. Trick of mind. It's game.
I
Everything's
think
fair.
I think we can reason with the Colossus just normally. It seems.
Ken
to be.
is saying, in case. I got this. Okay?
As a last resort, then maybe yeah. But I think since Enda has been talking about that they can talk their way out of many things, then I think this is one of the situations we need their skills.
Feathered one. Ken's curious about one thing. Feathered one.
Locke is feathered one.
I mean, he curious about one thing. Okay, he just waits until what are you curious about? He's not gonna.
I was waiting for a reaction, sorry. Who owned Revelia before Masked One?
Oh, you posed a very, very good question. Locke tries to think back, and it seems like he's just unable to collect that memory.
Is it like a memory wipe kind of thing?
Oh,
Wait a minute, Locke. Have you been here before, Heckna?
I must have. I mean, the reason I'm stuck in this caravan is as punishment for going against Heckna. There was a coup once, and he doesn't like using that word because he's a bird folk. There's a coup once with
With
people.
The master of ceremony.
And a group of rebels. I was part of that group, but I cannot seem to remember any details.
Cicero.
Cicero. But I can't remember what it is we did or how. All I can remember is that we failed. Failed miserably. I am stuck here. Cicero is stuck. Well, if you've seen Cicero, you probably know.
I tasted him.
Locke gives you a look where, like, you not even 2 minutes ago you're like, hey, we can give this love potion to a literal child, and now you're like, yeah, I tasted Cicero. You're like, all right, I don't want to speak with you anymore. There's that is just too questionable.
The heart.
Anyway, lad, and he turns to Mike. Are you sure that you have time sticking around here? Time was
Actually,
of
no,
the
we-
essence before, and it's only worse
No,
now.
we absolutely do not have time.
Yeah, I
So
think we
what are you
should
still
be
doing?
on our way to the Carpet Colossus, but or Carpet Colossus, whatever it's how it's pronounced. Anyways, yeah, I think we should be on our way. What?
The arm. I would refuse to say the name. It's just the arm.
The arm.
Ende, do you feel confident that you can reason with the Colossus?
Absolutely not, but we can try anyway.
All right, let's go.
I-
Freya, you wanted to say something?
I understand that people assumed that the reason I was asking for something to make me as strong as the child was to fight it, but it was really just to be able to contain it if necessary. So if
You
the
say
child
that-
throws a temper tantrum, I could maybe keep it where it
You
still
say that-
has to listen.
But I kind of don't believe you.
So Kin has other options.
Then
Not
let's
love
go
potion.
without it, and I suppose Kin's love potion is the last
Kin
thing
has-
to try.
Kin has one more option. I can
Yes?
make you go poof. No one see.
Okay, yeah. We can also try that. You know, I'm a big fan of just making plans up as we go. So why not we just, go
Go.
and make something up?
Let's go.
Let's
That's the
do
worst
that.
that could happen, right?
Let's go.
Right. And on that, we will end today's session so that you can plan as you go next time.
Which is in 2 weeks.
Which is indeed in
Yes.
2 weeks. The session that was scheduled for the 10th is cancelled as Much and I will not be available. We will be in the Netherlands. In case anyone is coming to Elfia, feel free to say hi. Because you can totally recognize us. Yeah. That being said, feel free to join the Discord if you are interested in more of our random bullshittery. And apart from that, we will hopefully see everyone in 2 weeks' time. Until we do, take care of yourselves and each other. We will be rating someone in just a second. And I think that is it. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.